Futures trading is contains substantial risk and is not for every investor. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And hypothetical performance disclaimer: what I'm showing you on the charts that occurred previously um, will not generally occur tomorrow. This is a special edition of my broadcast because the markets are going to open up at 5 p.m. Central Time. I've got the chart on crude, and the reason that I'm watching this is because the Pentagon has announced that 2 Navy boats with 10 American sailors are still being held by Iran. 5:22 p.m. That was about a half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. But that's discerning because the report said that the White House has known about this since 12:30 Eastern. So 4 hours later, and they're still being detained on Farsi Island. So this has got to be concerning for the U.S. and its posture of. Well, let me back up. I think the Iranians are doing this to pump up the price of oil, in my opinion. They have sanctions are going to be lifted in about 1 week and 2 weeks max, and so this has got to be a ploy. We've got the here we go. The market's opening. We've got the presidential speech happening. Oh no, I've got to take this off. Okay, get it in live mode. And I'm going to put it behind the previous pivot and see how far this pops out of here. I was expecting this to pop further and higher, to tell you the truth. I think we definitely are going to see this driving up. The spike actually did not occur. There we go. So we're getting some action off of this. Keep moving my stop up. So my stop moved up to break even. Price is holding right here. There we go. Let's see how much further we can drive this on this news. You know, I thought that we would get a little bit more action than this, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of disappointed. Here we go. See if it breaks down at my river of gold, or if it pops up, it's going to go ahead and drive up to this previous pivot. So here's yesterday low. Pop up to this 25% high. Maybe it will come back down for this test. But my stop is automatically trailing behind the price. And I'm just going to, I guess I should just continue moving this. I'm already up to 168, 178. Okay. Get right here, and I'm going to go ahead and take this trade off. And then wait for a bounce. It's pulling back a little bit. It's going ahead and touching here. Hope I don't get stopped out here. I am kind of close. I would push up to this high and then take my position off. So I guess the sentiment is that nobody's really in trouble, and traders have figured out that this is a ploy by Iran to try to spike prices up. How shameless. I mean, how transparent is that? So I took 110 off real quick. I should have put some position size on this. I was really expecting much more of a knee-jerk reaction out of here. So I'm just going to wait for this pullback, and then try for one more push up and out of this level. I've got my eye on the 60-minute. I'm trading against the strategy. This is clearly against the strategy. Weekly and daily are down. And my 60-minute is not, it's just now approaching the 8. And I'm bouncing at that 8. So I'd like to see this climb over the 8. It looks like it wants to close above the 8 and push up. I mean, come on. I mean, this is pretty big news. But I guess, like I said, it's pretty transparent if you're just trying to push the price of oil up before their sanctions are lifted. That's pretty pathetic. But I'm sure the Republicans are going to have a field day with this, and the market is certainly not as interested in it as I thought. So I'm going to sign off and just keep my eye on this for you. And if it gets wild and woolly, I'll let you know about it tomorrow.